So I'm out on a walk for my last time out here in Antioch while I'm living here, since I'm getting ready to make a move. Like this guy climbing out of the tree. He's making a move too. I don't know if you can see him in the viewfinder here. But I think he's jumping out. Anyway, he's jumping out the tree. But I am ready for my next life adventure. Gonna be moving on like these ducks here are moving on. You know, they're doing a new thing. I'm doing a new thing too. So here's to new adventures. It should be interesting, to see where this new path takes me. Change can be a scary thing, but it could be a real exciting thing because really it's what you make it. If you go into something with a bad attitude and people see your bad attitude, guess what? You're probably going to get back a bad attitude. Versus if you go somewhere and you have a little bit more of a positive, upbeat outlook and you're genuine, people could feel that. And they're more apt to treat you the same, kind of like that golden rule, do unto others, right? Do unto others. So I am, I want to say scared, but that's not the right word, because to say that I have fear would be the wrong thing. It's more like things are unknown and I'm curious how they will go. See, but it's not a fear because it's a new thing, so it's not repetition, so it's not predictable, it's something new. So of course you're going to have a little bit of fear at first. But unless you step out on faith and do something new, you just don't know what's out there. You don't know the greatness that you may accomplish if you don't get out there and try. Life is too short, right? We know the song, but life is too short. So with the state of the world right now, and if you can't tell that we're living in the book of Revelations, this is the time. Not do what you want, like anarchy. Don't do that. Not like do what thou wilt. Not that. Do the things in your spirit that you truly want, the things in your soul. Not the materialistic, super egotistical money shit, sex, money, bitches. That anybody can get. That's so superficial. But, like, what do you want in your soul? What do you want to do? Why don't you make it happen? The only way to see if you could accomplish these things is to get out there and do it, right? Because the only failure is not trying at all. Time's gonna pass, and either you've done something or you haven't, but time's gonna pass. So instead of just doing nothing and sitting around, get out there and try something new. What are you gonna do new? It seems that seldom do our lives go the way we plan them. We envision them one way in our mind, and then they go a completely different way. And sometimes when that happens, people get very upset. They don't know how to adjust and move it fluidly because they're stuck in a mindset of how they think something should be. When you look back over time and you look at your life, was it a happy life? When you look back over your life's reel in your mind, are they memories that bring you joy? Oftentimes, our lives don't go the way we plan. When we're young, we have this idea of what life is, and people tell us what we're supposed to do. We're groomed by books, people around us, into specific belief systems, job, everything. Every area of your life has some type of influence or control in some way, shape, or form over it outside of your own self. Now, of course, we can't avoid that because that's life. We can't just go around doing everything we want, which I wish we could, but we can't. We do have to do certain things and be responsible, good people and all that. But I'm wondering this, when you lay down at night and you're laying in silence, nobody's around, no music, no TV, just you and your thoughts. What do you think about? What do you play back in your mind? When you internally go inside yourself and really start digging deep, what memories come to mind that brought you the most joy and peace? And how did you contribute to that? What or who brought you the joy or peace? How did you continue moving forward, projecting that same peace? Oftentimes we get stuck in repetitive cycles, and we're like an Ouroboros, just eating your own tail, doing a figure eight, doing the same thing over and over again. I'm excited because during this special dispensation that's going on, during this Corona period, during the Corona Nation, the special dispensation, revelations, this is a time to do something new. See, people are out here panicking because of the coronavirus, while others are not panicking, but they're staying calm and focused and taking these opportunities to advance themselves spiritually and physically. While others are out there still partying and doing stupid stuff, and others are out hoarding toilet paper and foods and canned goods, and others are out getting shots and injections. Don't be deceived by the false signs and wonders. The elect would be deceived if they could be. I am very happy that during these end days, I'm awake. My oil lamp is lit, That pineal gland, that oil of mine, it is certainly going. And the spine is the Jordan River. Those of you who know Hermetics know what I'm talking about. For those who don't, that probably sounds like, what? It's not jargon, it's not made up stuff, it's truth. If you just, do the studies on Hermetics and stuff. But that's not my goal with this video. My goal is just kind of doing a bit of reflection on life and how it doesn't always go the way we want it, but it does go the way it's supposed to. We're never given more than we can handle. Even when we think we're at the brink and can't take no more, we'll never be pushed above our limit, ever. God won't allow that. What I recommend people do is really start taking inventory and stock of yourself. Hold yourself accountable. It's easy to be mad and project on other people. It's real hard and real scary to go internal and say, fuck, you know what? Maybe I'm part of the problem. Maybe some of this stuff that's going on in my life, maybe it's because of some of the things I have done. Maybe I have been living in such a cognitive dissonance that I didn't see what was going around. Maybe I was living in an egotistical fog temporarily. Then maybe you got delivered and came out of that. See, you got rid of the Freudian ego, false ID, false belief systems. You got your real ID. Now, when I'm talking about your real ID, I'm not talking about the corporate United States corporation ID. I'm not talking about your corpsman. I'm not talking maritime. I'm talking God time, like the creator, like the one. Stick there, because during these... Don't waste your life worrying about stupid shit. Don't waste your life wondering what people are thinking about you. Don't waste your life trying to please other people about the things that they like and think that you should be doing. Focus on the things that give you life. The things that keep you breathing in your soul, that when you wake up in the morning, keep you going, like, damn, I can't wait to do this again. What are those things? Let's do that. Let's have the living waters. This water's is probably not the best example because, well, it's a man-made pond with a pump. So it's not quite living, but you get the idea. Living waters. Be fluid. You know, be like water. Be like water, my friend. Be like water. I don't know if I'm going to start quoting Bruce Lee or KP from the Wu-Tang. Which way should I go? Which way? Oh, man. This is a beautiful night. It's my last night out here. I'm moving in the morning, and I'm going to miss walking out here on this pond. I've really, really come to enjoy the reflection that I do here. It's so nice, you know. So I'm really just taking this opportunity, even though I should have my ass home packing, but I'll finish packing. I know it'll be a late night, but that's okay. And in the morning, I am off to new adventures. Oh shit, what shall we be doing next? You will see the adventures of Jody. But I do have a few things.